dear students. I hope you all are fine. And today we are going to continue with our topic linear equations in one variable. Okay, and as you can see here, I have already written some questions. So let us start. Okay, so the first equation. So here you have to find what? You have to solve the equation and find the value of the variable. That is the question. You have to solve the equations. Okay, so that means you have to find the value for the variable. So now the first question you can see, a plus 3 is equal to 7. So what I have to do here, I have to find the variable a. So what I will do, I will just keep a on the left hand side. Only one more quantity is there, that is plus 3. I will shift it to the right hand side. So first write equal to sign. Whatever is on the right hand side, write it down first. 7 is there. Now plus 3 goes that side, becomes what? Minus 3. Okay. So now what I have got, a is equal to 7 minus 3, 4. And you can check also, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Okay. Let's come to the second question. P plus 13 is equal to 19. So I will find the value of P. First I will write whatever is on the right hand side, I will write it down. Okay, 19 is there. Now 13 I will shift to the right hand side. That becomes what? Minus 13. Plus 13 becomes minus 13. And so P will be equal to what? 6. Easily we have got the answer. And you can check also 6 plus 13 will give us 19. Now next question. So what is the value of x here? How will you find out x is equal to, what is there on the right hand side? 20 is there. I will be writing 20 here. Now I will shift plus 21 to the right hand side. It becomes what? Minus 21. Right? So x will be equal to 20 minus 21. Now again you have integers here. There is no negative number. So 20 minus 21 will give us how much? Minus 1. You can check your answer. Minus 1 plus 21 will give us 20. Okay? Now this is another question, students. Let us first write the improper fraction for this. So 1 by 2 will be 3 by 2 plus t. Then this will be 7 by 2. Yes. Now I just want t here. So t is plus only. I will write t. On the right hand side, what is there already? 7 by 2 is already there. So I am writing 7 by 2. Now what I will do? I will shift this 3 by 2 to the right hand side. Okay. So it becomes what? Minus 3 by 2. Now I can easily subtract. These two are like fractions only. The denominator is same. Yes or no? So 7 minus 3 will be how much? 4 by 2. 4 upon 2, right? So that is equal to 2. So what is the value of t we have got? The value of t is 2. Okay? Let's come to the next question. So this is implies that sign. Okay? In the equation, you don't put an equal to again, because two equal to signs cannot put in one statement. Okay? So you have to put an implies that. This is called as implies that sign. Implies that. Okay? Or you can write or also. Simply or also you can write. So better to put implies that sign. So now P will be. Now what is there on the right hand side? 4 is there. Okay? So now minus 1 goes to the right hand side, becomes what? Plus 1. So what is the value of P we have got? 5. You can check out. 5 minus 1 is how much? 4 only. Correct? Now next number. I will shift minus 20 to that side. I will write only a here. Now minus 20, whatever is there on the right hand side, first write down. Now minus 20 goes this side, becomes what? Plus 20. Okay? And we know that minus 20 plus 20 will give us how much? 0. Okay? You can check your answer. 0 minus 20 is minus 20 only. Now let's come to the next question. So now students, you can see the variable is x. What is the constant? Minus 4 by 3. So what I will do, I will write x only on the left hand side. What is there on the right hand side? 2 by 3 is there on the right hand side. Now what I have to do, I have to shift this minus 4 by 3 to the left, to the right hand side. Okay. So this becomes what? Plus 4 by 3. Okay. So x will be equal to 3 is what? It's the same like fraction. So 2 plus 4 will be giving us 6. So how much we have got here? 2. Okay. Now let's come to the next question. So P I will keep here. 1.3 is already on the right hand side. I will shift this minus 0.7 to that side. It becomes what? Plus 0.7. Now we can add it up easily. So how much we have got here? 2.0 is equal to 2 only. Okay. So I hope the idea is getting clear. Now students, let us come to the next questions. So here in the first question you can see 6x is equal to 24. So just keep the variable x here, write whatever is there on the right hand side, 24 is there. Now 6 is multiplied to x. So in this case what will happen? When you are shifting 6 to the right hand side, it will be divided. Okay. So how much we got here? X is equal to 4. Okay. Next question. Here the variable is n, okay, and what is there on the right hand side? 1.21, right? And when you are shifting this 11, here on the left hand side 11 is multiplied to n. So when you are shifting into the right hand side, 1.21 will be divided by 11, okay? So we'll divide it. Now how to solve it? So 1.21 can be written as 121 by 100. Yes, it can be written as 121 by 100, and it is multiplied to 1 by 11. You know how to solve the fractions, right? Decimals. So this will cancel out. 11 11s are, so how much you got? 11 by 100. That is equal to 0.11. Okay? So this way you are going to solve this. Now let's come to the next number. Y, simply y is equal to the right hand side. What is that? 0 is there. So shift that 6 to that side, will be divided. Here it is multiplied, so in this case it will be divided. 0 by anything is 0 only. Okay? So value of y will be 0. Now next question. R, simply keep R here. Simply keep R here. Now students, just see here. In this case, what is the question? Minus 4 is multiplied to R. Minus 4 is multiplied. So what is the relationship between R and minus 4? Both are multiplied. Okay. So when you are shifting this minus 4 to the right hand side, the sign of minus 4 won't change. Only that multiplication will change to division. Remember it. Okay. So you understand it this manner. Okay. 0.4 will be divided by minus 4. Now in this case, you should not change minus 4 to plus 4. Because here minus 4 is what? Multiplied to R on the left hand side. But when it will be minus 4 will be shifted to the right hand side, it will be divided. The sign of minus 4 won't change because here the relationship is changing. Multiplication becomes division. Minus 4 will remain minus 4. Only when a number is subtracted, it becomes added on the right hand side, or when it is added, it becomes subtracted on the right hand side. Okay. So now let us divide it. So 0.4 you can write as 4 by 10. 4 by 10 multiplied to the reciprocal of minus 4 is 1 by minus 4. So this 4 cancels out, right? 4 cancels out. So what is the answer you are getting here? Minus 1 by 10. Minus 1 by 10, or you can write it as minus 0.1. Why minus 1 by 10? Because both are multiplied. There is one minus sign, so answer will be minus only. Plus multiplied to minus is minus. 1 by 10 can be written as 0.1. So the answer is minus 0.1. Okay. Now next question. The simple x by 3 is equal to 10. So simply x will be equal to what? What is there on the right hand side? 10 is there. So when 3 is divided here, so when 3 goes to the right hand side, it will be multiplied. So x is equal to how much you got? 30. Okay. Now next, here also same thing. P will be, so here 8 will be shifted that side. 8 is divided here, so 8 will be multiplied here. So you got P is equal to how much? 32. Okay. Now next number. A by minus 3 is equal to 12. So here also you can see minus 3 is divided here. Minus 3 is divided. So division will change to multiplication. But minus 3 will remain minus 3. Here what is changing? Division is changing to multiplication. Okay. So in this case, don't change the sign of minus 3. It will remain minus 3. What is changing here? The operation is changing. The mathematical operation is changing. But that means what? The division becomes what? Multiplication. So now this is A is equal to minus 36. Okay. Now in this case also N is equal to 1.5 is there already on the right hand side. So 6 is divided here. So it goes to the right hand side. It will be multiplied. So we got here 10.0. Yes. Sorry. So we got here 9.0. Okay. That's the answer. So I hope students, so with this you have got somewhat the idea how to solve the linear equation step by step, how to find the values of the variable, go through it properly, practice it properly, okay? And in the next class we'll be discussing some more questions and we will be solving it, okay? Thank you.